Друзья, привет! Hi, приветствую вас на канале English Galaxy. И перед вами видео «Как понимать английский язык на слух 10 секретов». И действительно, здесь достаточно мало воды, все по делу. Давайте с вами все это разберем. И, конечно, смотрите наш второй канал English Professionally. И смотрите также весь плейлист «Как учить английский язык». Все ссылочки в описании, также на наши группы ВКонтакте и Фейсбуке. И также, действительно, как же действительно понимать на слух? Это частая проблема. Давайте с вами разберем 10 важнейших советов. Ничего не пропустите, все это очень важно. Итак, значит, первый совет. So, listen to simple things first. Okay? Listen to simple things first. То есть нужно вначале слушать простые вещи. Listen to simple things first. Start with something simple. Начните с чего-то простого. Start with something simple. Start with something simple for beginners, там, для новичков, for beginners, or elementary students, for example, или для студентов, у которых уровень elementary, or elementary students, for example. Okay, really. Listen to simple things first. Start with something simple for beginners or elementary students, for example. Yeah, very important thing. Okay, если вы начнете, if you start listening to something very difficult, you can get, disappointed very quickly. If you start listening to something difficult, если вы начнете слушать что-то сложное, to something difficult, okay, you can get disappointed. Вы можете расстроиться. You can get disappointed very quickly. Okay, difficult in the beginning. В начале. In the beginning. Okay, so it's the first thing. Okay, so if you start listening to something difficult in the beginning, you can get disappointed very quickly. Next, so listen and see the text. Okay, listen and see the text. Listen and see the text. Значит, смотрите, слушайте и видите текст. It's what we are doing. Это то, что мы делаем. Там прямо сейчас. It's what we are doing. It's what we are doing right now. Right now. This exercise is extremely important. Значит, это упражнение. This exercise is extremely important. Очень важно. This exercise is extremely important. So first you hear, and then вначале вы слышите, and then you see the text. Okay? So next, 3. What is number 3? So practice listening daily. Practice. Значит, нужно практиковаться именно в плане аудирования ежедневно. Practice listening daily. Listen to English speech every day. Listen to English speech every day. Значит, слушайте английскую речь каждый день. Listen to English speech. Listen to English speech. To English speech every day. Каждый день. Every day. Или практически каждый день. Or almost every day. Или практически каждый день. Okay, so 2. Listen and see the text. Okay, so it's what we are doing right now. This exercise is extremely important. 3. Practice listening daily. Listen to English speech every day or almost every day. So 4. Enlarge your vocabulary. Расширьте ваш словарный запас. Enlarge your vocabulary. So if you don't know, если вы не знаете каких-то слов, это часто проблема. If you don't know some words, it's often a problem. So how can you understand this or that word if you don't know it? How can you understand? Как вы можете понять? How can you understand this or that word если вы его не знаете. If you don't know it, if you don't know it, if you don't know it, it's difficult. Это сложно. It's difficult. You can do. It's difficult. You need to know. You need to know most common English words. Вам нужно знать. You need to know most common. Самый распространенный. You need to know most common English words. Самые распространенные английские слова. You need to know most common English words. Really, enlarge your vocabulary. So if you don't know some words, it's often a problem. How can you understand this or that word if you don't know it? It's difficult. You need to know most common English words. 5. Improve your grammar. Improve your grammar. Improve your grammar. Улучшите вашу грамматику. You often need to understand. You often need to understand some structures. It's impossible to do it if you don't know grammar really well. So you often need to understand. You often need to understand some structures. Часто нужно понимать некоторые структуры, some structures, okay? Some structures, там фразы, phrases, some structures, phrases, okay? You know, and какие-то устойчивые выражения, and collocations, and collocations, and collocations. So it's difficult to do it if you don't know grammar. It's difficult. It's difficult to do it. It's difficult to do it if you don't know grammar. Если ты не знаешь грамматику. If you don't know grammar. Okay? Collocations. Collocations. But collocations, it's about vocabulary, I think. So some structures and phrases. Yeah, some structures and phrases. I think it's enough, really. Okay, and it's difficult to do it if you don't know grammar. So if you know just separate English words, it isn't enough. If you know just separate, если ты знаешь, if you know just separate English words, какие-то отдельные английские слова, it isn't enough. It isn't enough. You need to know how they. You need to know much more. Нужно знать намного больше. You need to know much more. For example, gerund, там герундий, gerund, inversion, там инверсия, inversion, tenses, you know, modal verbs, passive, phrasal verbs, фразовые глаголы, phrasal verbs, and so on, и так далее, and so on. So lots of things, yeah. Okay, really. So improve your grammar. You often need to understand some structures and phrases. It's difficult to do it if you don't know grammar. If you don't know grammar really well. So if you know just separate English words, it isn't enough. You need to know much more. Gerund, inversion, tenses, modal verbs, passive. Passive voice. Yeah. Пассивный залог или страдательный залог, passive voice, phrasal verbs, and so on. These things are very important. Yeah, so it was 5 and 6. What is 6? Listen to various sources. Listen to various sources. Значит, соответственно, изучайте различные источники. Listen to various sources. Not only books, not only audiobooks, not only audiobooks. Не только аудиокниги. Not only books. So you need to listen to, на что нужно слушать? To dialects, значит, диалоги, to dialects, topics, значит, топики, там, real speech, реальная какая-то речь, real speech in movies, songs, real speech in movies, programs, это реальная вещь, это в фильмах, программах, songs, and so on, там radio, and so on, etc. и так далее, etc. It's also very important, right? Right, so 6. Listen to various sources, not only audiobooks. You need to listen to dialects, topics, real speech in movies, So you see programs, songs, radio, etc. Okay, 7. What is 7? So, you know, go to the next level. Go to the next level. Go to the next level. So don't listen. Don't listen just to something simple. Не слушай только что-то простое. To something simple. If your level, если твой уровень становится выше, if your level is getting higher and higher and higher. Don't stop. Не надо останавливаться. Don't stop. Okay, so next. So 8, very important thing. So if your level, если твой уровень, if your level is about, если твой уровень is about upper intermediate, listen to native speakers more and more. Слушайте носителей языка, listen to native speakers more and more. Listen to native speakers more and more. If you want to have an advanced level, если вы хотите иметь уровень advanced, if you want to have an advanced level, you need to focus, вам нужно сфокусироваться, you need to focus mostly on this level, on this thing, or mostly on this thing. Нужно сфокусироваться в основном на этой вещи. Listen to native speakers. If your level or people who speak like native speakers. So if your level is about upper intermediate, listen to native speakers more and more. Yeah, very important thing. So if you want, okay, so if you want to have an advanced level, you need to focus mostly on this thing. Yes, and 7, as we have already said, go to the next level. Don't listen just to something simple. If your level is getting higher and higher, don't stop. Okay, very good. So and 9. Okay, so listen to something in English as a background. Listen to something in English. Слушайте что-то на английском языке. Listen to something in English. As a background. Как фон. Listen to something in English as a background. So I know you are very busy and you might not have free time. No problem. There is a way out of this situation. Oh, I need to write it. Okay, so I know you are very busy. Я знаю, что вы очень заняты. I know you are very busy. И, возможно, у вас нет свободного времени. And you might not have. I have a good memory. У меня хорошая память. And you might not have. You know, free time. You might not have free time. No problem. Не вопрос. No problem. There is a way out. Есть выход. There is a way out of this situation. Есть выход из данной ситуации. So listen to something in English as a background. So it helped me. It really helped me. Or I can use an inversion. It did help me. Это действительно мне помогло. Inversion, yes, it did help me, and I'm sure it can help you too. Inversion, okay? And I'm sure, я уверен, and I'm sure it can help you too. Okay, so it's very important. Listen to something in English as a background, как фон. You do something and you listen to English, for example, these videos. Okay, I know you're very busy and you might not have free time. No problem. There is a way out of this situation. It really helped me. It did help me. So inversion, and I'm sure it can help you too. And so what is number 10? So what is number 10? Do you know? Do you know what it is? What is number 10? Okay, very important things. Please keep these things in mind and you can improve your listening skills greatly. So what is number 10? I think that you know what it is. So watch English Galaxy. Watch English Galaxy and English Professionally. English Professionally, you know, it's our second channel. So professionally, yes? Watch English Galaxy and English professionally. All the videos on these channels are aimed at perfect listening skills. Okay, so all the videos, all the videos on these two channels, на этих двух каналах, on these two channels are aimed, нацелены, are aimed at, нацелены на прекрасные как раз навыки аудирования, are aimed at perfect listening skills. Listening skills. Really, I want you to have perfect listening skills. That's why. So I say something in English, I type, and I do it, especially for you. Okay? Watch English Galaxy and English Professionally, and all the videos on these two channels are aimed at perfect listening skills. And so I'd like to thank you for your support. So it's very important for me. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.